Hi everyone, good morning. Welcome to week 3. So this week we are addressing the prevention and intervention system within special ed, and that's looking at RTI and MTSS. Now I know from some of the discussion boards in week 1, I have an idea of some of you who are really familiar with MTSS and RTI, and some of you that are not, some of you that have that as a well-oiled machine at your school, and some who I think we do it, but I really don't know if we do or not. So this week is a great week for you to dig in further and really explore what MTSS is, how RTI fits into this system, and then once you are familiar with and you feel that you are really comfortable and you understand the components of this prevention and intervention system, then you will evaluate your school on how well it does implement this. Now, when you read week 3's discussion and assignments folder, I lay out really clearly that I understand that not every school will be implementing MTSS or RTI fully in name, but that you may or hopefully should have some of its core components. So don't worry if your school does not officially use MTSS, or if your school uses just RTI and not MTSS. It's okay. That's why I'm telling you, you're researching the core components and the core characteristics, and your job is to evaluate how well your school implements those individual characteristics, and that should help you be able to successfully complete this assignment. I'm just looking through on my computer here. I'm looking at specifically the lesson assignment. So the core characteristics: standards aligned instruction, universal screening, tiered intervention, and service delivery system, shared ownership, database decision making, and parental engagement. So you're going to be looking at and reading articles from Patan. Mostly you have some great videos. You have a lecture video from me, and you can choose which one you're going to evaluate your school on. You can choose either MTSS or RTI, and go from there. I understand that schools vary in what they use and what they're doing at the moment. So look carefully at the reflection rubric. It's the MTSS RTI reflection rubric. So that's the rubric I use to evaluate your paper, and I really focus on your understanding of those core characteristics and being able to evaluate whether or not they're present and how well they are present. And then you have to make recommendations for improvement. And again, this is going to show me if you understand these core characteristics. Do you know what they are? Can you see if they are there? Can you recognize if they're not there? And then what do you suggest that your school should do to improve upon implementing these characteristics? So that is key. Part of this week is going to involve you interviewing somebody within your school system that could answer questions that's informed about this process, and you're going to create those questions and include those questions within your submission. An email is fine. I understand many of you are virtual, so if you need to do send them a set of questions over email and have them send back answers, that is fine. If you need to do it over the phone and do a Zoom, that is fine. If you are finding that you are running into a time crunch with getting responses back from your person, please reach out to me and let me know ahead of time if you feel like you're not going to be able to get your submission in by Sunday. So the paper is not due till Sunday. The discussion forum this week will be tied to this assignment a bit. You're just going to be posting some initial thoughts and reflections based on what you've learned about RTI. But it does not have to be fully comprehensive like the paper is going to be. Let me just double check. So what you're posting is an area of strength and an area of weakness that you found in your school's implementation. as well as where you see your role fitting in. So you can do that without having the interview completed, just by completing the readings and being a part of your school, okay? So let me know if you have any questions. Please reach out via email or post something in the Ask the Professor discussion forum. And good luck and have fun, and I'll see you all on the discussion board. Thank you so much for your increased effort and work this past week in week 2. There was very, very rich discussions going on in the discussion board and through the initial posts, and I greatly appreciate the time and energy you are putting into this course and to further your professional learning. Okay, everybody, have a great day. I'm off to teach. Take care.